welcome back. I've just got Tiffany started tedding some hay. We had to work on the tedder there a little bit. We've got another tedder just like that one that Dad bought new, and some bearings went out of it, and I've got it tore apart in the garage now, down here in the shop. That one we bought at a sale back in the winter. We didn't give much for it. I think it was like $400. I had to rob Peter to pay Paul this morning. I had to put 3 tars off of our other one on that one, and that one was missing 2 arms, but all the other arms and teeth and stuff was in it. So we figured that for what we give for it, we got our money's worth in just the teeth and the arms. So while she's doing that, I've got to go over here and work on the spray. I sprayed for a neighbor there the other day and busted a tee, so I got a tee this morning I need to put on it. And while she's tedding, I'm going to try to go down here to the bottoms and try to spray about 20 acres or something I burned down. And then this afternoon, going to try to go and start chopping some more wheat. Dad, he's cutting some more down now. But there's about, I don't know, 25 acres, maybe close to 30 that I've got cut here. It's pretty dry right now, but it ain't real thick, but I still like to fluff it up a little bit. I'm going to try to roll it tomorrow. But anyway, I'm going to go over here and try to start working on this sprayer. Today is May the 22nd, and we're getting pretty dry here. We've not had a rain to amount to anything, and well, it's been getting close to 2 weeks. I think it was May the 9th was the last good rain that we had. We have had a couple of little small showers. It was basically just a dust settler. Nothing to really amount to anything. So my feedlot down here, the way I've got this set up, is it's more like a cistern, and past 2 days I've had to haul water because we ain't had no rain. I fixed all that back in December, but hadn't had any trouble until now. But it's been in the mid 80s here for several days, and sun's been out pretty hot, so they're drinking more, and then we just ain't had no rain. But anyway, I'm going to see if I can't work on this spray a little bit and see if I can't get a little spraying done. Well, that's how my day's going. Makes the second tar today. There's my first one. That come off the tadder, it blew on the roll trying to bring it down here. Had to rob a tar off a wing to get it on down here. And then this thing, I was going to go spray in the bottoms, and was going over the hill, and I had my door open because the air conditioning don't work in this thing, so I had the door open, and I got to hearing, well, seen what that was, turned it around, and was coming back, got halfway up the hill, and it died. It just like you turn the key off. And so I called Tiffany, and she brought my truck, and because it wouldn't start back, it just wouldn't. It acted funny. So when she was pulling me, I dropped the clutch on it. It fired right up, and it died 2 more times before I got out here, but it started right back off of the key. So I don't know what's going on there. This is a 16-inch tar. I don't have any 16s down here at all. I got plenty of 15s. I don't have any 16s. I got some at home. And it is now 2 o'clock, and I got to go back to the house and see if we can't get started chopping wheat. That stuff is starting to dry down on us in the field. So Dad, he cut some this morning, so we're going to try to cut in the mornings and chop in the evenings. And Tiffany, she's still out here tedding. So I'm going to try to go back and see if me and Dad and Chris and Logan can get some chopping done, and I'll bring you back in a bit. So we're into another day here. I didn't get any footage of chopping any wheat yesterday afternoon. When I got there, everybody was pretty much there, and we just kind of jumped in, and everybody hit it, and got another field knocked out. So I didn't really have time to get any footage. So this morning, I got the tar fixed on the sprayer. I lucked out. That's a different tar than what I had on there. That one actually come off of a little compact tractor. A friend of ours up the road from home there, he's a mechanic, and he does some tires and stuff there on the side. And I went up there here, it's been probably 6 weeks ago, I guess, and gathered up a bunch of used tires that he had, because we're always having flats on something. And I actually forgot about that thing, and I was digging through there last night, and I found it, and it's holding air, so let's hope. And it's the tractor tread too, like what I need on it. So I lucked out there. So I'm going to try to go spray. And Tiffany got this field down here tedded yesterday, and she's starting to rake now. She's gonna try to get this raked for me, and then I'm gonna try to roll this afternoon. We ain't gonna try to cut any or chop any wheat today. Mom and them, they've got a funeral to go to this evening, so we're gonna try to get this hay rolled. I'm probably making her a little nervous. She's nervous about going up close to the fences anyway. Little dusty. They're still not calling for any rain for a while yet. I think I heard on the radio maybe a chance, like 50% maybe, for Wednesday. So still not calling for much. It's actually raking up more in a windrow than what I figured it would. It's making a pretty good sized windrow. It's good and dry. I cut this Thursday. Today is Sunday. And we've had in the upper 80s, mid and upper 80s all this week. It's been hot, but it's been good hay weather. But anyway, I'm going to see if I can get this spray and go down here and get some spraying done. Well, I'm about to finish this one field up. There's about 15 acres in this bottom here. I've been about half, 2/3 lost. A little bit overgrown. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to have some streaks in it. And we've had this spray now for about 10, 11 years. And I have yet to figure out how this stupid foam marker works. I can't get it to make good foam. You'll think it's doing good, and then it won't be. It dissipates too fast. I can't get good big blobs. I've done everything I know to do, and I just can't get it to make good foam. It's too wet. I've used, I've had people tell me to put some water softener in it. I put water softener in it. I've put a lot of foam. I've put a little foam. I've done this. I've done that. I've put hoses on it. I've tried collectors. I've done everything I know to do. I've tried different brands of foam. I don't know what to do. So if anybody out there knows what I can do, let me know. I'll show you here. Like that foam blob right there, give it 5 or 10 minutes in this kind of heat, it will be gone. You know, when you look out there at the foamer, you think, man, you know, it's doing good, but it won't, it ain't. So, I don't know. So if anybody has any suggestions, I'm open for any and all suggestions. I've done everything I know to do, and I just don't understand. So, blow the fuse. So anyway, I'm gonna have to get out and fold my boom in, and I'll catch up with you in a little bit. Well, I'm gonna have to start singing Gloom to Spire. So I've been rolling. I rolled 17, 18 rolls or something. And I choked up and got it cleaned out. And when I went back and started rolling, my pickup wouldn't run. So I knew what the problem was, so I opened the door. And if anybody's been around these Vermeers, know what I'm talking about. They've got these collars that slide into your gear. And they've got little 1/4-inch bolts that hold everything together, and it's wedged to where the tighter it is, well, you know what I mean, when it gets tight, it's still tight. But anyway, so I was taking all that apart. Right here's the gear where the bolts is broke off in there. Well, when I was taking this apart, I noticed this. This bearing, the locking collar part right there, is busted. The shaft has turned on the bearing has turned on the shaft. So, that's not good. So I'm going to try to see if I can't get this thing off. I'm going to have to take the gearbox loose and take this locking chain off to get that shaft to come out through this way. See if I can take this shaft to a machine shop and see if they'll weld that up and turn that back down. I'll get me a new bearing in the morning. That way they'll know what to mic it to. So I guess it's a good thing they're still giving several days of pretty. This stuff gets old, I know that. Work on stuff half a day just to do a hour job. But what I did roll, it seems like it's turning off pretty good, so I'm pleased with that. And it is extremely dry. I mean, it's just crumbly. I mean, it don't have any moisture in it at all. It just, there's a little on the baler. But anyway, I'm gonna get this thing apart and see what I can get done tomorrow on this shaft. I may have to borrow Dad's roller and get this stuff up. But anyway, that's gonna do it for this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Well, I said I'd catch you on the next one. So I've got this far, and I'm really going to have to start singing Gloom Despair. Take a listen to this. I think I've made them mad. So, I don't see them in there yet, but I sure hear them. So I thought I'd show you that, or let you hear that. So now I'm going to say thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.